Sometimes I wonder if they have a tiny bit of leeway, but still, I'd never take an 84 volt.
You don't want to be in it, huh?
Is there something?
I do my monologue.
It's time for the preamble.
Oh wait, I
Join the
still have my
monologue.
hand sanitizer.
Okay, herding all you guys together is like herding cats. And now Nicola's disappearing. Okay, I'm here with the Sherman. I just received it a few hours ago. I've probably literally ridden it maybe half an hour. So this is the main voyage. We're gonna climb about, I think, 4,000 feet today, up to Mount Baldy, have a snack, charge a little bit, except for me, I'm not gonna bother charging. And then we're gonna ride down with the full moon. It'll be nice and dark, and I'll get to check out the headlamp. And all these guys came out to see it. We'll switch, I'll just let each guy ride it for a few miles as we climb up and experiment.
Historic first christening of the full moon Mount Baldy ride.
Yeah. Woohoo! So we have Joel. We have Joel, Jeff, Mario, Nicola and Tim, and they're from San Francisco area, I like to say, right?
Sure.
We have Daniel in the back from New York City, Roman, Haywood, and Rama, Dancing Rama. Okay, let's do it, guys. We got 2 hours to get up there. Okay, this tire pressure is too high. I should have kept it like it was when I got it. It was about in the 20s, low 20s. And it feels way too wobbly for me. I'll catch up to these guys in a little bit. Okay, that's better. I think I can still let out some air though. I think it's about 22, 24. I think maybe the New York guys had it right at about 20. To get more stability. It still feels a little wobbly for me. So again, I'm just gonna ride it for a while, let these switch off, let these guys ride for a while. This is gonna be a solid uphill ride for, I don't know, 20 plus miles. This is why I want this wheel, to be able to go up, climb up to ski lifts maybe 5,000, 6,000 feet, not have to worry about charging, come on back down. I gotta tell you, my initial impressions of the riding of this, I thought maybe it would be closer to the Monster, but it's not. It really rides closer to something like the MSX, MSP. And it feels like that, just maybe a little bit wider. But yeah, it's just dense. Feels just. But I think the weight's what's going to be great on this thing. I can tell you right now, that display is not very useful to see what your speed is when you're riding. If you have a helmet on, I can I can barely see the speed right now. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer having an app that I can look at my pedal to see the speed. Tim,
It feels pretty sturdy.
so what do you think? What do you think?
I think that because of the weight, it tends to feel a little slow and sluggish, and that's really just the momentum carrying. But if you learn to expect it, it's actually pretty smooth and stable overall so far. Rama was mentioning that he feels like the firmware needs to be tweaked a little, and I think once they get that dialed in, I think it actually feels pretty darn good. I thought it would feel a lot more like I have a refrigerator between my legs.
Yeah, I know.
And instead it actually feels pretty civilized. Yeah.
Nice review.
Yeah.
So are you leaning towards getting one?
Huh?
Are you leaning towards wanting to get one?
You know, I was waiting to look at this new Monster Pro.
All right.
And once I see what they're looking like, I'll make my decision between the two, but it's going to be one or the other.
The only thing about this one is it'll survive a crash better, I think.
I went down at 45 miles an hour on my Monster, the one you're riding, and the shell survived fine. The rim was totaled, but you know,
yeah,
that fragile shell was the only thing that didn't get hurt. Maybe I'm just real good at crashing. I do it better than you, I don't know.
Great. Okay, I'm not sure whose wheel I'm riding right now. I think it's Mario's. We're all just kind of switching around, and whoever gets the veteran rides it. So, I'm not, yeah, I don't know if I'm on the MSP or MSX right now, but it's kind of funny. It's really cool to have an exciting new wheel. You know, just not like the MSP was just you know, really the MSX was just a marginal link, you know, bump from the M Super V3. Then I went to the MSP. You know, just one example, right? It's like ho hum. I mean, you know, cool wheels and everything, but now we got this Sherman just out of the blue. Incredibly different than from any other wheel. I think it's the wheel of 2020. I mean, the suspension wheels are nice. Now, of course, I haven't ridden them yet, but you know, and again, just well, it depends on how you ride. But boy, if you want to ride fast and far, this Sherman's a game changer. Okay. Now Mario has it. And I have the Nicholas. I have Nicholas. It's funny riding everyone's different wheels. They got different air pressures and tubes and hard, soft modes. This feels different than mine, Nicholas. Okay, who has the wheel?
You made it?
I think Jeff has it. Yeah, Jeff's got it.
Yeah.
So Mario, you were just riding. What do you think? What do you liking it?
Definitely. I mean, at first, it's like any other wheel. You gotta get used to it, and then once you get it, you know, it's like getting more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's. I will probably put a little bit more air. That's just me.
You do what?
I add more air.
Oh, you would add more air.
Yes.
That's interesting. Boy, it's so different. Everyone's different. When I got the wheel, it had 20. I think it has like 24 in there now.
Yeah, it was already pretty low.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was pretty low.
Do you like it low or high?
No, I like it really high, like very stiff. Because when you go high speed, first it gives you like more mileage, and second it's like more or less like tire drag. Like
Yeah, but you were telling me if you want to do a speed test, lower the pressure. Weren't you saying that? Lower the pressure?
Yes, but now I'm kind of concerned. I know.
You're confusing
I did
me.
a speed test in New York already, so I don't know. It's
Okay.
I don't know. Like I don't want to like just come here and like.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You told me you have two guys who want to do it speed test.
Well, Mario here, he's a
Okay.
yeah.
Make sure you're gonna start beeping like 70 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
And after that, I don't know if you want to push it.
Always 70 miles per hour. 70 kilometers.
It's 40 miles per hour.
So did you like change out the motor on this one?
Yes.
But don't you have to reflash the firmware for that?
Yeah, that's what they told me about.
Like,
Yeah, it feels a little wonky, right?
yeah.
Yeah. He's got the original MSP, I think, with the bad firmware.
I still have it.
Yeah. So it's got that oscillation back and forth. Okay, so Rama, you were riding. What do you think?
Well, it's fucking nice up here. Oh, sorry, beep.
Beep, beep.
Beep that out. It was really freaking nice. It's like a rocket on these hills.
I never hear this guy swear, so
I guess that means it's really good.
yeah.
Uphill, it took off like a bat out of hell. It was nice. I didn't want to gun it too much because I'm not used to it, but I can tell it's going to be a monster up in these hills, which is what we love to do. So.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine the rides we're going to have with that thing? We're going to have a Sherman club.
Yeah. Sherman and Monster Pro Club, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get that one. I don't know yet. I'm going to let it grow on me over tomorrow and make my final decision.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are talking really good things about that one too, but you know, we'll see. But I love the way that one's built.
I know. I think it's a tank.
It's killer.
I think that's Roman who has it. So what do you think?
You know what? Uphill, I really like it. Downhill, I don't know if it's a firmware thing or what, but like the pedals kind of go like, it almost feels like they go wherever you
Really?
take them. Like, it's kind of a little weird.
You want to switch?
Yeah. I like the power and the torque and the.
Got it?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, like everything, it takes a while to get used to a new wheel, you know? All right.
I had like a little fear of touching the pedals.
Yeah, I hear ya.
But besides that, I really like it. I think maybe that's something that you can fix.
Well, I don't know.
The mode or something?
Well, this is hard mode now.
Oh, okay.
Soft mode, it's worse, trust me.
Yeah, believe it.
Not getting back in this wheel
Feels like well balanced.
feels really solid compared to all the other wheels I've been riding right now. And I'm going to fabricate a seat for it too, next couple days. Oh! Joe! 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 Do you want to try it?
Sure.
You don't have to.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to catch you.
You did it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Wheel down. Now don't mess up my pads already. Okay.
I love it.
Put some gas on. Joe hasn't really ridden many wheels besides his MSX. What do you think?
It's
Stable?
yeah, it's a lot to think about.
Okay.
I'm good if you want to take it back.
I don't care.
Yeah, I feel a little better.
So check out what I'm calling the police mode on the lights. You can have those flash by themselves, or you can have them flash with the main lights on too. I'm really starting to get tuned into this wheel, how it rides. It's feeling more stable for me. I tell you guys, oh man, I'm gonna love getting this wheel. It's painful every time you get a new wheel. It's like, that's so fun. But this wheel, the sense of density and how it feels just grounded, and then to have, you know, all that battery, it's just it's gonna be amazing.